Good evening, traders. This is Brian with TraderShark.com, an educational website to learn how to trade the E-mini S&P futures. Today is Friday, April 19th, 2013. The market opened up this morning here at 1540, represented by this white dotted line. We don't trade from 9:30 to 9:45, just a period of a choppy time frame, if you will. Plus, we had options expiration today. And today being Friday, we knew we were going to have a lot of sideways movement, get chopped up. The opening range was about, 10.5 points. A little bit of a head fake to the downside. We did try to get a setup. Nothing occurred. And then price action worked its way back to within opening price. We generally know that within 1 point of opening price, it's going to be a choppy time frame, so we want to be very careful. It blew right through opening price, back through our opening range, and a nice little pullback. Look here, 1543. That's our weekly low from last week. We knew that was going to be an area of contention and sideways chop until a potential launch higher. Notice we had this little indication here for trendline wave trades. EWT, we had like 3 or 4 different trades fire off, but it didn't get the legs to push high enough. So we got into a trade. I didn't quite miss, I missed my profit target and pulled back for a loss of 4 ticks on that one particular trade. And it was pretty safe getting out there because look, we had even a deeper pullback, back to test opening price. Nice bounce, pullback, got into another nice trade, trying to get long through last week's low. Got our first target off and got stopped by a -2 ticks. Started out with 2 losing trades this morning. Then we finally had a nice clean pullback to our moving average to take off. And this is a trade I missed. I think I stepped out of the room for a moment. When I came back in, had another pullback, an opportunity to get in long here. Total of 8 ticks. Another pullback. Took off. I don't know if this one got the first target and got stopped out for -4 ticks, only to be set up for another long opportunity. In this particular case, we had 2 separate ones. You'll notice it fired off for a total of 8 ticks and a total of 9 ticks going into a no trade zone. So what we do is, if you've got a trade going into a no trade zone, you're fine. But we don't initiate any new ones after 11:30 in the morning. Going into the no trade zone, you can see the market tended to go to a sideways chop until about 1:30 in the afternoon. Another pullback, and we again did not seem to get any legs. So basically I flattened out at entry for a 0. And then, of course, it moved in our direction. At 2 o'clock, we don't want to be in any type of long positions. And in this case, it didn't give us any short setups either. So no trades in the middle part of the afternoon. And then going in towards the close, again, patience pays off. I like to trade from 3:30 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And here we had just our auto waves were firing off. We had nice confirmation with the sentiment indicator, confirmation with our directional, and our momentum fired off. And we just held on. We actually had a discussion in the room. We had one trader expecting to go to 1550.5. I was expecting to go to 1551.5. He won, but we both ended up winners at the end of the day. I got a total of 28 ticks on that particular trade. To learn more about these and more advanced trade setups, or to get a copy of the Trader Shark Trading Manual, please visit TraderShark.com. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the Shark Den on Monday morning.